love has always been through the universe. We will never be disconnected. You know how I know that? Because if you stop right now, stop thinking, stop listening, stop everything, stop. Take a big, deep breath and just bless yourself with love. Just have 1 second, if that's as long as you need, just 1 second to say, I love you. I'm full of love. I am love. All you have to do is stop, take one breath, give yourself some love, feel the love, and guess what? It's there, isn't it? It's right there. It's never away from you. Never, ever, ever is love more than 1 second away. It's never, ever not there. It's always there for you to tap into. So when you go underwater and you hold your breath, that's basically how we live our lives. In fear, holding our breaths, and not even knowing that there's more fresh breath outside of the water. It's already there. We just have to lift our heads out of the water and receive it. There's plenty of love there. There's plenty of light there. There's plenty of knowledge and wisdom. There are many, many books that have been written. There's many, many great truth teachers out there. Great philosophers. You can read Plato all day long, Pythagoras, Ovid, Plutarch, Porphyry, Iamblichus. There's no end to the beautiful, beautiful wisdom that we can tap into. But first and foremostly, it's in your breast. It's in your soul. All you have to do is stop, breathe, and experience that one little moment of love to know that it is always there. Love follows you everywhere you go. Never, nowhere is there not love. Never, nowhere. It has always been the glue of this world. And it is always there. The only reason we haven't seen it is because, we've had a pope, we've had papal bulls, we've had fictions, we've had legal names, we've had legal currency. Everything natural has been raped and stolen from us from before we were even born. But now, we're getting breaths of fresh air. There's a lot of fresh air out there, guys. I wouldn't be surprised if paradise doesn't hit us tomorrow.
Is that it is human emotion, specifically the magnetic fields produced by the human heart during certain kinds of emotion, that now our document is extending far beyond our bodies into the physical world, and now to such a degree that our satellites hundreds of miles above the surface are able to pick these up. This has led to a number of studies now showing that when a certain number of people come together and they choose in a moment of time to create a precise emotion in their hearts, that emotion literally can intentionally influence the very fields that sustain the life on planet Earth. These fields are now implicated in everything from the immune response of humans throughout the planet, climate, weather patterns, cycles of war and peace, our ability to solve problems, our cognitive abilities. All of these, as different as they sound from one another, are all linked to our relationship to the magnetic fields of the Earth. So what makes this so beautiful is every human on the planet is linked to the field. But not every human on the planet has to be consciously aware of their relationship to benefit from what a relatively few number of people come to understand. And the bottom line is this, is that when we choose to feel feelings that create what is called coherence in our bodies. Coherence is the language, the quality of the language between our heart and our brain. Certain kinds of heart-based experiences, such as appreciation, gratitude, forgiveness, care, compassion, those are the ancient understandings that have always been taught in the truest traditions of our past, and now our own science is finding that those same traditions are now documenting this very real effect in our hearts. When we can feel those feelings in our bodies, they're mirrored in the field, and everyone benefits from the experience of relatively few. The human heart is now documented as the strongest generator of both electrical and magnetic fields in the body. Now, this is important because we've always been taught that the brain is where the action is. The brain has an electrical field, it does have a magnetic field, but they're relatively weak compared to the heart. The heart is about 100 times stronger electrically and up to 5,000 times stronger, 5,000 times stronger magnetically than the brain. And the reason this is important is because the physical world as we know it is made of those two fields of energy, electrical and magnetic fields of energy, electromagnetic fields. Our own physics books now tell us if we can change either the magnetic field of an atom or the electrical field of the atom, by doing that we literally change that atom, we change the stuff that our bodies in this world are made of. And it appears now that the human heart is designed to do both, to change both the electrical field and the magnetic field of our bodies and our world, and they do so in response to the emotions that we create between our heart and our brain.
Heart intelligence is the flow of awareness, understanding, and intuition we experience when the mind and emotion are brought into coherent alignment with the heart.